sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a decent...
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Deep benches tonight, Greg, on both sides. This seems to be a growing trend.
You know, teams are digging deeper than ever before, even getting into the two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys. One, you're trying to protect the investment in your big-ticket items, your franchise-caliber players, but you got to keep an eye on the future in terms of player development. That's another area where the league has really changed when you look at the makeup of these rosters.
Well said. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Doncic out there with Curry, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's George in at the 2-guard spot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. And George, here we go, and it's George finishing it off.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Now here's Curry. Doncic outside. He gets that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Back to Leonard. Powell with the steal. And here they come. Here's Hardaway. That shot, no good. The Clippers go the other way with it.
When the story of Kawhi Leonard is told, it will be about the hard work being the secret of his success. Here was a guy who was not the most vaunted prospect in either high school or college. But boy, he kept his eyes on what he was after, and he kept working.
And here is Curry after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And Doris, you were talking about Leonard's work ethic. Going back to San Diego State, he used to come in at 6:30 in the morning. No lights on in the gym, so he brought his own lamps. I mean, the guy was dedicated.
No doubt, Kevin, and that has been the through line of his career. First to practice, last to leave. He has that hunger to improve, the drive and the desire to put in the time to be great. There's a price to be paid, and he's willing to pay it. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And it's George finishing it off.
How about Paul George? Puts it on the deck, uses that explosive quickness. This guy is really hard to contain.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Curry. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Curry against George. Curry is inside. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Andrew Shamet comes in for George. Lou Williams is subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And it's DeLon Wright in for Seth Curry.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Here's Wright. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Doncic. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Kleber. Puts up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Left side, Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris, from the wing position.
Board man gets paid. That was his motto from back in high school and college. It's all about hard work and earning your keep, according to Kawhi.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Brunson the pass to Wright. Cauley-Stein with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. KLAW kicks to Brunson. 5 to shoot. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Leonard. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Leonard's got 10.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Right, the pass to KLAW. Here's Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Wright. No good on that one. 80 that time from Leonard. The Clippers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one goes in.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Mavericks trail by 4. Brunson the pass to Cauley-Stein. And here is KLAW. Here's Finney-Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Clippers have gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Leonard. Out to Morris. Outside Williams. The pass to Harrell. And Leonard has it in the corner. Leonard draws the double. Down low. Morris. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
Brunson, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here's Leonard from 3. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. Earlier tonight, we spoke with Paul George about how they've integrated all the talent on this team.
Everybody has a chip on their shoulder. Everybody.
Greg, that last point is key. This team plays lockdown defense.
And that's a big part of their identity. Most teams talk about being well balanced. This team lives it.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Cauley-Stein. J.J. Barea is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi KLAW. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Triple from the wing. Finney-Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Leonard. 12 points for him. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the wing on the left. Brunson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Brunson, good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Hey, Greg, if you could coach one team right now, who would it be?
Whew, that's a tough one. Clippers, Lakers, Bucks. You know what? I would probably go Lakers or Bucks because you would have an opportunity to coach someone who arguably might be considered the best to ever play the game. Because I think Giannis is trending in that direction, and LeBron obviously already is.
How about a guy like Kemba Walker and coaching the Celtics, having him to do what you want to do on the floor?
Oh, he'd be brilliant. And
yeah.
Kemba, one of the most underrated leaders in our game. Great human being.
Offensive rebound. Porzingis finds Barea. From past the arc. Porzingis can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Doncic is checked in for Dallas. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Outside Hardaway. Passes to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Connects from three-point range. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
George passes to Green. And that one is off. Nice D from Porzingis.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be.
Doncic, no good. Clippers trail by 4. And George, here we go. And George with this stuff.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Doncic kicks to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Beverly against Curry. Stolen by Beverly. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
What a terrific take to the rim. Paul George is just giving it to the defense right now. Tenacious on that drive.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
There's 1:47 left here in the second. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
A 1:42 left in the first half of basketball. Doncic against Beverly.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Now here's George. 15 points in the game.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Powell. Outside Hardaway. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Doncic, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
And it's George finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Wright. That one goes. Count it.
Just a smart shot by DeLon Wright. Get to your floater game. Get it before the defense can react.
Harrell dishes to Beverly. Now here's Shamet. Guarded by Wright. George double-teamed. Fader on the way. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. George has got it all tied up now for the Clippers. Outside, Porzingis. Clock at 4. Doncic looking it over. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Win or lose, Kenny, the Mavericks have been one of the more stable organizations in the NBA.
The ownership has been stable, been consistent.
And that'll...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Paul George. Morris is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Oh, that was something else.
Have mercy.
Well, don't let Kawhi's quiet demeanor fool you. This guy has athleticism and explosiveness. How about that in style?
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Beverly, the pass to George. Doncic outside. Off target with his 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Leonard, no luck. The Mavericks leading. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul. Williams, he's checked in for the Clippers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Shots good by Williams.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That'll be his second foul of the game. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Patrick Beverly. The Mavericks also with a sub. Cauley Stein's checked in. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Leonard. The 3 for Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Leonard attacking, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, good luck stopping that. Kawhi Leonard, huge, strong hands, in total command of the basketball. Go ahead.
Inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney Smith is a guy you can win with.
Pass to Zubac. Clippers moving the ball around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
And the pass to KLAW. Correa with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. Yep, that one goes.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
Passes it to Zubac. Outside, Green. Now here's Jackson. Right side, Leonard. Kicks to Green. Williams from outside. That shot, no good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Barea. Count that one. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, so many people know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons,
right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
The Clippers trail. Outside Leonard. Mavericks with the rebound. To the inside. And KLAW slams it in.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Jackson kicks to Harrell. Williams looking around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
Here's Barea. Finney Smith passes to Barea. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Reshade. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Montrezl Harrell, a fiery competitor, plays the game doors with a lot of emotion.
He does, Kevin. You think about his time playing in Houston. He struggled a little bit. He stewed on the bench, got a reputation as a little bit of a hothead. But look what happens in a new system in LA. The chemistry with Lou Williams. He settles him down a little bit. This city and this organization and his teammates have brought out the best in him.
Here's Leonard. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Kawhi Leonard has averaged 25+ across multiple seasons. We are talking about an elite scorer.
Right outside. Pass to Hardaway. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And born and raised in Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 3. And And Beverly kicks to Shamet. There's the dish to George. To the middle. There's Harrell. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
Here's Porzingis. Off target on the 15-footer. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 5. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Doncic out there with Wright, and it's Powell in at the 5 spot. Count that bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Mavericks trail by 7. Doncic outside. On the clock. Right at the free throw line. No good. The Clippers go the other way with it.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
George double teamed. Harrell kicks to Beverly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Doncic outside. The kick out to Wright. Morris with the rebound. Clippers leading by 10. Pass to Harrell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside, George. Fires from 14. Another one falls for the Clippers.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Doncic left side. And it's good for 2.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Now Beverly. And there's the pass to Shamet. Beverly dishes to Harrell. Back to Beverly. Poke loose. Doncic with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Shamet. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 10. Outside Hardaway. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And the Clippers call time here. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. And then for Dallas, Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And Curry subbed in for DeLon Wright. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well,
during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
The three from George. Drops in the tray. George has got 28 points for the game.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Curry takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Here's George, and George with the stuff.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Mavericks trailed by 11. And here is Curry. Passes it to Doncic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. To the paint, here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the layup. 22 points for him.
Kawhi Leonard's length lets him play bigger than his size.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Doncic against Beverly. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Doncic.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Leonard. That one falls. Leonard's got 12 points here in the second half. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. And George with the stuff.
Some nights as a defender, you just shake your head because Paul George uses his outstanding reach to get through the defense.
Doncic outside. Dallas again missing.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Clippers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Paul George.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Leonard. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And George kicks to Beverly. The shot's good on the assist by George. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.